There we go. Hello and welcome. Welcome to my next stream of Supermarket Simulator. This is a speed run edition. It doesn't look really fast. However, we're going from the first license to obtaining the last license as quick as we can and not caring what happens in between. So there's a lot of stages I'm going to be missing. A lot of licenses I'm not going to be getting. I've basically worked out kind of what I'm going to be doing and trying to get there as soon as I can, any way possible. So we shall see how it goes. And beautiful. All right. So let's load up. So we're on level 8 at the moment. We're almost about to hit level 9. Now, there's a little bit of difference that you can see as soon as we log in. Basically, between the last episode, which was 2 days ago, and this episode, I have not traded one day. Okay. I think we had about, I don't know if it was $300 to $500. And then I was going to be looking at getting the shelf, which we need for the next license. No, sorry, the double fridge. And the next license, I've had a look at the next licenses and I've worked out which ones I'm going to get and why I'm going to get them and which ones I'm not going to get at the moment. So, yeah, basically what I've done is I've stocked up. And how I've done it is I've actually used the money that we did have and I've bought stuff and then I've used the vending machine. So I've been putting water in the vending machine, which is the only thing that will go in there at the moment. And basically, in between episodes, in the last 2 days, I've been making money. So I actually got the amount down to about, I don't know if it was like $1 something or whatever. And I just put a whole heap of water in the vending machine and I've had it going for a little while. And yeah, I've been making some passive income. So I have not done One More Trading since when you last saw the last episode. And this is why vending machines are huge. As we go on, I will get more vending machines and I will be putting higher items in there, higher cost items, which make more profit for us. But at the moment, the water is the only thing that we can actually have in the machines. And it still does pretty good for us. So there we go. We've got another $5.60 just for standing here. So we're almost up to $900. It's another $2.80. Thank you kindly. What we're looking at doing for the next license that we need to get so we can get more goods in our store. I'm not getting all of them because then that's just playing the game through. I'm strategically working out which would be next. Now, at this point in stage, there is a license we could get. When we got to level 6, we could have got it. And with the goods that are in it, not a problem. However, when we get to level 9, which is very soon, so we just need to trade for one day and that'll get us there. There's 2 different licenses we can get. Now, I've gone on my other Supermarket Simulator game. I'm level 100 and something there. And I've been able to go on there and have a look at prices of things. Now, that's prices on that game. They might be a little bit different on this game, but relatively they scale about the same. And I've worked out which license I'm actually going to get. It's one which got a lot of drinks in that, as well as it's got the milk in the 6-pack. Now, the milk in the 6-pack needs to go on a shelf, and we've got one like double area on a shelf left, so we can put those there, not a problem, which means we don't need to buy a shelf. We do need to buy a fridge, and we'll get a double fridge that's got five shelves, and so we can put 2 lots of the same item on each shelf, and there's 5 products to go on the shelves in the fridge. Sorry. Yeah, the reason, I'll go back to the license, hang on. There we go, another $11.20 just for standing here. We're now over $900. We're getting close to what we actually need because it's $375 for a double fridge. To buy the license that we actually need, That's $550. All right. Sorry, I was just fixing something. So what's that? That's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 900 and yeah, $925. Now, even if we had 925, I wouldn't get it because you still need to have enough money to pay for the actual to pay for the goods that you need. So we are going to have to do one day's trade unless I like did this off stream and just put a whole heap of water in there and just sat and waited, which it would work, but I'm impatient. I want to play. Mind you, while I was getting these, people were buying water and that's how I got more money. So, and yeah, before the vending machines, there's no way you could do this. It's just brilliant. So anyway, we have a look. Hang on. Because it's highlighted green, I left click and it puts me straight in front. So I don't have to go round or go over like I like to go over. And as you can see, the vending machine. So we've got 35. So since we came down, nobody's bought one. That's fine. And they only cost $500. It's insane. It's brilliant. So if we look at the licenses, we're not going to buy any of the DLCs. So you need a lot of product things. Like if you're playing the game, they're really good, honestly. But I'm trying to get through as quick as I can. So I don't have much room where I am. And without having to look to extend, it doesn't cost too much. It's only $350. Actually, that's not much at all. So coming up, we might look at extending. But I want to get the next license first. So, and we've paid the bills. That's all right. So this is the one that we could have got when we were level 6. But in looking, I've gone, I've got a piece of paper here and I've written everything down, basically. And it says what's the level, what's what products are available, and I've had a look to see, which if you haven't played this game, you won't be able to see that. But I've had a look to see how much each product is, and I've worked out at the prices in my other game, we'd make, if we sold one of everything, we'd make about $16.50. If we get the license at level 9, which if we scroll down, okay, there's this one here, product license with orange juice, cola, Zap, apple juice, the 6-pack milk, which is what goes on the shelf, and the turco soda. All of those go in the fridge except for the 6-pack. Or there's this one here, and it's got 2 lots of cake, candy, breakfast cereal, chocolate bar, and a yogurt. Now, out of those two, this one here, if you sold one of each item, makes about $13.06. If you sold one of each item here, it makes $18.02. So that's why I'm going to go for this one, because if we sell one of each, I'm going to be making more money. And that's the whole thing I need, is to make as much money as soon as possible. So this is what we're going to get. Now, they both use the same thing. It tells me I'll need a fridge and a shelf. So out of all of these items, at least one will go in a fridge or at least one will go on a shelf. And like if you look further down, this license here at level 13, they're saying we're going to need a freezer as well. So if you have shelf space and if there's not too many items, you might not need to buy a shelf. So, but if you haven't played, you don't know what you would expect to go in a fridge and what would go on a shelf. Because, yeah, I would have, when I first got this, the 6-pack milk, I assumed that went in the fridge. But I'm assuming it's long life and it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to get. So we need to trade for one day. But before we do that, well, not before, but we can. We're going to buy the fridge because we do have enough money. So then I'll have that set up. Now I've already checked the prices. Click class change until you get it with the today's at the top, the 1 day, 2 day, 3, 4, whatever it is. And we've already changed these prices. So that's what I do. So I check the bills, I check the prices, and then I can do everything else. Okay. Purchase a new section using your computer to expand your store. Okay. We will do that. maybe after we've finished trading for the day. There we go. So that's ready for our new license. This is ready for our new license, and then that's all we'll need to buy. So let's open for the day. We've got enough product. We're not going to run out. Have a quick look to see. Okay. So we've sold some products. So we're still making money up there. We can't get the money unless we go there. So I can't get it from off the machine, if you know what I mean. But it just lets me know. So if we had a couple of vending machines, I could see if anything's run out. So we've still got 32 bottles there. Even if we do run out during the day, it's not going to matter because we're trading, and that will be fine. So the next one is to extend the shop, but that's fine. All right, so we're ready to go. We just need some customers. Oh, here they come. That's cool. Excellent. He's getting some flour. I wonder if he's going to make pancakes. All right. Excellent. A credit card, $22.50. Okay. We're going to have to redo the flour in a minute. Are you making pancakes too? Actually, maybe they're doing pancakes. We have pancakes sometimes in the breakfast. Today over here in Australia, it's Anzac Day, which is we get up in the morning, or some of us get up in the morning, and we go to dawn service. It's in regards to remembrance of those who fought in the wars and everything. Anzac is for Australia and New Zealand. They do the remembrance because they fought together. So, oops. So a lot of times you have breakfast with bacon and eggs, and some people do pancakes and whatever after you've been to dawn service. A lot of the clubs and that over here, they put on a breakfast for people, or it could be just a gold coin donation. There we go. Excellent. That's a nice shop. Thank you very much. $52 even. And there we go for you. $37.80. Wow. This is the kind of shop that you want. That's excellent. Actually, that's funny. That was a lot more things than the other one. And it was $51.10. And the other person's was $52. Obviously, it all depends on what you buy. Oops. Sorry. 66. And there we go. Just some sugar. We can do that. 95. We better check the floor in a minute. Oh, and clean the windows. Okay, everything's done. Yep, I'm here. So yeah, I just, you see that on the ground, can't you? Hang on. And when you see that on the ground, it isn't actually coming off what you've got on the shelf. So it's not as if you're losing a thing of flour. There we go. Thank you. 41. Or 14. 95. Excellent. What are they getting? Here we go. And that one. So we'll be able to get the next license because we're level 9 now. which means we'll have to grab some stuff from the shop, but that's all right. And you can order it. If you don't want to travel to the shop, you can order it on the computer, just to my left there. But if you buy it from the shop, it's half price, which means you can buy more products. And when you get enough money, I don't know if it was 12,500 or such, you can get a ute, and it's brilliant. And I'll be looking to get one of them as soon as possible because I miss mine. 50, 75. Excellent, thank you kindly. I've got to check floor. Hang on. Oh, we've got to do some eggs. You get caught up in serving everybody. Eggs. Hang on. One. Now, some water. And I can see them there. I can also see some empty shelves. All right. And this is why, as you get bigger, you need to hire people. Because you get caught up doing stuff, and then it's like, then the floor gets dirty, or then you get empty shelves. 21.95. There we go, thank you. $3.20. Thank you kindly. $38.65. $8.95. Excellent. I like the really quick ones. That's after 9 o'clock. You tend to get sometimes a lot of ones that give you the right amount of change. There we go. $26.90. Thank you kindly. What do I need? I need to get rid of that. Otherwise my cleanliness of the shop will go down. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's coffee. I was going to say, I'm missing a lot. I better serve them. They're very patient. Thank you kindly. $14.90. Thank you. $62.90. Thank you kindly. Wow, that is a huge amount. Now, don't forget, we did have 5, 6, 7, 8. We did have $900 already. No, but then we bought the shelf. So we had $700 already. So we've made about $800 today. That is pretty unreal. I'm liking that. Okay. Have to get hit escape to get out. Now. Excellent. I'll deal with what boxes are in the shop for the moment. And we've got to end for the day. Now, sometimes you can't 100% see in the box, and it doesn't hurt to put it down and check it, because you can actually throw stuff out. Like, you could throw a full box in the bin. Once you've done it, it's gone. And yeah, I've done it. I've done it a few times. Like, not heaps and heaps, but enough. Excellent. Excellent. And I always leave mine open. I never close, because as you go on, the NPCs, they're coming from further away sometimes. Like, they might be coming out here and then walking all the way along and down and across and down, and it takes them a while to get to your shop. So if you click closed, or click on that to make it closed, if they do happen to get here late, they'll stop here at the door and then they'll turn around and walk away, which means you've missed out on a sale. When you hit enter to finish for the day, it'll automatically change it to close. So yeah, I wouldn't close it at all. Okay. All right. Now, I've got more to do. However, it's finished for the day. There we go. We had 34 customers. How many did we have? I think it was about 25 customers. So since we've got the second license and we've got enough things on our shelf, we're starting to get more customers. Now, there's our rent and our bills. Upgrade cost, that's the fridge that we bought. Supply cost, that's how much we've spent on buying stuff. So yeah, this is really cool. So we'll click start. Now it shows me on the right that the bottled water has gone up. So we need to be, the price of it, so we need to be charging more for that. So if we come down to pricing, there we go. It says today, and that's from yesterday, and that shows me it's gone up. So it's $2.86 now. So we're going to charge $2.86, $2.96. We're going to charge straight $3 for that. Okay. I've changed it here. It will instantly change it on the shelves everywhere. Then I go to the bills. Pay my bills. Now, we've got enough money. Not a problem. Actually, just to see vehicles. Okay, so we need to be level 26 to be able to get the pickup truck, or the ute, as we call them over here, or that would be a dual ute. Dual ute? Oh my gosh, don't go by with anything I say. But yeah, so level 26, that's not a problem. I will probably wait until level 26 unless it gets me really frustrated. Okay, so the one we're looking for, okay, so not this one, we're going to get this one. So click purchase, so we now can buy those, which is excellent. And $3.50 to extend the shop. So this is what the shop looks like. From memory, I think, or does it go one that way? We'll see. So let's extend the shop. So the next one's going to cost $600. And we need to name our store. So if we come outside, do we do it here? No. Oh, hang on. There we go. So our shop has been extended by that much. So I'll move those back in a moment. No. Management, customization, store name. It costs $250. I'm not going to do that yet. for one, I haven't bought any products for the new license we've bought, so we don't know how much things are going to cost. Like we should have enough money, not a problem, but there's no need to do that at the moment. Technically, well, to get rid of the objective, there is. I was going to say technically, there's no reason to get rid of it at all. If we have a look at the vending machine, yeah, we've made just a little bit more because everybody was coming to the shop because the shop was open. So that's $36. It's just sitting there waiting for us. All right, let's move these. So if you don't have it on a product, but if you have it on the shelf and you press your left mouse button, press and hold. Now, I'm sorry, I've got some hay fever. Now, you can't do it here. Oh, you can, but anyway. Now you can get small shelves, like half shelves. You can get like a shelf which is just as high but half, or you can get a shelf which only has 2 shelves, and you could almost put something there if you wanted to. But at the moment we're just going for the basics of what we need. Get stuff out. There we go. Now, actually, I'm going to leave this here instead of moving it really close, because sometimes you'll get rubbish and it might appear in the corner. And if that's really close, you might actually not be able to get it. So, plus also we've got lots of room, haven't we? So, all right, let's get, what have we got here? The cheese, milk and water. If you're standing in the doorway, sometimes you can't pick up things. So that's those two. All right. Now, breakfast cereal is fine. The flour is fine. Now open the box. I know you can see what's in there with like the picture, but sometimes you can just see more when it's open. Okay. And it really did help for these products that there's only 8 on a shelf, to have 3 shelves, because they run out quicker, obviously. Well, that's very convenient, isn't it? Okay. And then, nope, wrong one. Just make it easier. If I've run out of things during service, then, you know, it's easy to get. Coffee. Okay. Do eggs. So we'll get all this restocked, and then we'll have a look at the ones that we can get. I'm just looking at that. If that's 8, do you know what? Bloxy, hello, how are you? I didn't even see it pop up. Oh my goodness. You'll be lurking for now, have to take the kids. Not a problem. Thank you so much for my hug. Take care, drive carefully. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Okay. One, two. Okay. The milk has 8. So I'm going to go get some more milk from there. Now the water's got 8 as well. What I think I might do, okay. I'm just looking at positioning. When we run out of the water, it gets all the way down the back. I'm just wondering whether I could move it around. But then the cheese would be hard either as well. We'll just leave it. Okay. We've done, nope, the bread. That one. And then that one's 12, that's fine. Okay. Now, on the next license, if we go to the products, go all the way down the bottom, we have got 6 products. We've got apple and orange juice. We've got 2 different colas and like a lemonade and the 6-pack. Now, all of these ones are found at that top shop. This one, even though you would think it's found at the meat and dairy. So we need to go grab some stuff. Now with the different vehicles you can have a, the first one you can buy over here. The first one you can buy is a skateboard. It takes a bit of handling, getting used to it, but you can actually do jumps on it. Like you can jump the curb and you can jump, there's some cones, witches hats with like a pole between them. You can jump over that if you want. So you could actually get really good and do some tricks on it. I don't think you can actually go up things and jump off, but then again, I've not gone looking. Now, let's get those for now. So we're going to put these on the bottom section of the shelf. And that's all you get on a shelf. What was that, 6? So if we've got 34 customers coming in, not everyone will get one. However, some might buy 2. So we're going to need both the shelves stocked and then another 1 or so inside and then a few outside. At least 1 inside open. Because they'll sell quick. So this will be really, really cool. And I've been looking ahead. There is another license coming up, possibly level 12, but then I don't know. We'll wait and see. Because this is the only one in the next couple of licenses that has something that will fit in a vending machine. Okay. So 3 more. I might actually get another one. And I'll put these on this side because I get it from the shop down. Oh, no, it was going to be like that, but then it's like, yeah, the second license and the third. But some people store these inside the shop, but you just have them outside. It's all cool. We'll get another one. Wow, that's a tiny lady. And then we'll head up to the shop because we need to change over what's in the vending machine from the water to the turco. Because the turco's the more expensive item. Now, what did we get? This is me wanting to do it nice, neat and tidy. Like, realistically, yeah, it's not going to happen, but I'm trying anyway. One. You know it's not going to fit, don't you? No. Oh, hang on. Did I put the wrong one down? No, I didn't. Okay. And you don't need, you can just have these in a pile. You actually don't need to have them all neat and tidy like I'm doing. It's just me. So, we'll grab a couple more eggs. No. I will come back here. I need to go up to the vending machine because otherwise we're not making as much money as we can. Plus also they might have bought all the water, so we might not be making any more money. And this is all about money. Okay, let's go. But this is when it would really come in handy to have a vehicle. I was actually just thinking, I didn't look see how much it was. All right, so they've got that many, that's fine. Turco's here. Now, just to see. Okay. It costs $9.80. I think it is $8.16. No, $9.60 for me to buy on the computer. Because I'm buying in the shop, it's cost me $4.80. So I could get 2 boxes here, or I could buy one down in the shop. But considering I want to put them in this vending machine, product's supposed to be the same. So I've got to take these off. And yes, I can fix the other ones. Now, it's a new product, so we've got to put it on. It's costing us 40 cents per thing. They're selling for $2.12, so we're going to sell them for $2.25. So we're making $1.85 on each. Whereas the water, oops, the water's actually gone up now. Okay. Hang on. $2.86, we're selling them for $3. This is right what I mean, but the prices between the last game, like my game I've got currently in this one, these are more expensive. Let me go down and look. We can leave those in there, that's fine. Like if we sell anything, we're making money. So, but what we want to do is look at making as much money as possible. So we'll come down and put prices on everything. Normally I put them on the shelf first, but I just want to double check. How much things are. So we go all the way to the bottom, and then let's put some prices in. 281, so that'd be 295. Oh, the juice must have gone up. Okay. 258.68, that's 270. 260, so that'll be 270. 281, so that'll be 295. 11, 25, 35. And 12, 22. Okay, so we have a look. Not the milk. The milk won't go into, the 6-pack of milk won't go into the vending machine. So we have a look to see. So 220, 205, 210, 185. So the cola's actually making more money at the moment, 220. And how much is the water making? 198. So 198. And this is what we've got to look at, is the profit. So $2.20. Okay. That's fine. We're going to put cola in there. Because we want to make as much money as soon as possible. And the cars can run through you. It's not a problem. They run through these guys as well. So what we can do, this one. And so you wait until he sells. Yep, not sells. Okay. You can get 16 bottles on a shelf. Okay. Get rid of that. If I grab the water. No, they can stay. Okay. Now. That's all the water. What can you put in the vending machine? I actually went and had a look in the main game I've got going. And what I did was I bought a vending machine, I put it outside the main game, and I had a list of, I wrote down all the current licenses I've got and all the ones coming up to see. At this stage, at the beginning of the game, you can only put the water in. The next thing you can put in is, I'm pretty sure you can't put orange juice and apple juice in. I don't know if I tested. Oh, there you go. You can put them in. But these weren't, money-wise, they didn't make as much. So you can put the water, the cola, the, like all the drinks, you know. Don't know if you can put milk. Let's see. But it's sort of things which are you would normally find. Like you can put marshmallows, you can put, I'm assuming you can put corn chips and that. You can't put, you can put like little stubbies, the little beers, but you can't put bottles of wine, you can't put butter or boxes of cereal and that. You can put the little cake mixes. I haven't tried yogurt. But yeah, basically, I bought one of these machines. I put it outside my main shop on my other game of Supermarket Simulator, and yeah, I was grabbing things and seeing what I could put in and what I couldn't put in, because that was what I used to try and work out what we're going to put in the vending machine. Now, okay, if I grab, just to see, so like if I grab a milk and eggs and a cheese, let me have a look. I didn't look for orange juice and apple juice. So the orange juice at the moment, we've made $2.10 profit each one we sell. The milk's only $1.75. The cola's $2.20, so that makes the most. Oh, you're more than welcome. Apple juice is $2.10, that's the same. Like we can't, this 6-pack of milk, this one, you can't put it in. We'll grab one of those. We'll grab a coffee, grab an oil, flour, bread, and pasta. Let's go see what goes in the machine. I'm pretty sure out of all that, the milk will go in. I don't think the cheese will go in. Do I have to do it individually? Oh my God, that might change my results. Now, hang on. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay. Nope. Okay, you can't put the milk in. So maybe none of these will go in. I don't think they will. It's not a product. Nope. There we go. I don't know why I chucked that out. But like, if I get that and go like that, it will go in. So do you know what I mean? Like the crate that I've got is not an issue. So no, not the pasta. It's basically, if you think about it, if you go to a vending machine, what kind of products would you find in there? And it'd be chips and drinks and things like that. I don't know why cake mix is allowed in there, but we're going with it. Oops, I need that. I need to pick everything up. So to pick things up, I right click on them and take them back because I don't want to leave them there. So you can carry things in the crate as well as carry one thing in your hand as well. So okay. What else did I grab? Excellent. Okay. So that one's there. Candy and drinks. Yeah, basically. But that you can put, like, as I said, those small little bottles of beer that you get in those small boxes, they will go in the machine. But I wouldn't bother because you don't, like, compared to what you buy and what you sell them, you're not making much money. So you might as well put something in there you're going to make money. And for whatever reason, you can put cake mix. I don't know. Go with it. That's right. No, let me double check. So 220. So the cola. Yeah, so out of all of these, the cola, the juice, the Zap, the other cola, the juice, not the milk though, which is unusual. If you can put the orange and apple juice in, and the water. So at this point in stage, out of all of those, that's what we can do. Okay. And in the products coming up, see here, if we bought this one, I think you can put that cake mix in. The candy you can. I'm assuming the chocolate bar you'd be able to. The cereal you can't. Yogurt I haven't tried. I don't think so. If you can, you'd probably be able to put stacks in there though. It'd be interesting. And none of these, hand soap, probably not. So what level is that? That's level 9. So that's the one we're not getting. That's level 12. See, with all of these, it's got cheese. We couldn't put the other cheese in. So I don't think with any of these they can go in. And then it's up to some fruit and veg. They couldn't go in. This license has got butter, cereal, chicken, fries, pizza, and potato. None of those would go in. Level 16, so that's, 7 levels. Cheese, that's got coffee. You can't put coffee in. It's got bottled water, so maybe this is more expensive water. It's got eggs, pasta, sugar, and tea. So I think the water there's the only thing that'll go in. Moussaka, salmon, scallop, steak, sushi. I don't think the sushi can go in, and veal chop. Mayo, pizza, ice cream. Be interesting. I don't think the ice cream would go in. 6-pack. See here, level 30, you've got Fest Beer Blonde Ale. That's one of the little bottles. You could. It's got, what is it? Covidus chips. I'm assuming you can put those in. Those like corn chips. It's got vodka in that you can't put in. You can't put a keg in. So it's not until you get down further, there's more chips, they would go in. Toilet paper and that can't. Pastry, lasagna, prosciutto, coffee. There's more soda here. That's level 42 though. The way to do it is to keep an eye on what's more expensive and have a couple of vending machines. So like I will be getting another vending machine. But yeah, just at the moment, what are we up to? So the 2 juices, that one we've got, the 2 of those and the lemonade. We'll be able to see when we get down there anyway. And we'll stock up on the vending machine. So we might as well be making a lot of money there. No, actually, Only because it'll save us a couple of steps. Okay. So once this is full, we'll grab the stuff that we need to put in the shop. Actually, when they buy something from here, I've got to watch them to see whether we actually get... So when we buy something, we get store points. When they buy something, we don't get store points. I wonder if we get points when we put the rubbish in the bin. So if I bought... Okay. Ah, got run over. So I'm just going to see if I get points for putting boxes in the bin. No. If I bought something from here, which is way more convenient and easy, what's the... Okay, this costs the least. So $9.60. So if I add it to the cart, and if I bought it... Oh, no, you still get the same. You get 2. Okay. So every time you buy something, you get 2. There we go. There. Okay. Now, buying that over the computer, I could have bought 2 boxes of it. So it is a lot quicker and a lot more convenient. But yeah, we're looking to get things as quick as we can. Now, did we have apple or orange? All right. Finish stocking this. Okay. If you find... Buy water. Buy water. Yep, no, buy that. So we can get rid of it. If you find that you end up with things left over, you can either put it on the ground next to it, or you can just, you know, put it in the shop so it's out of the way. And, yeah, next time that you come here, then you just restock. Buy the water so I can get rid of it. Maybe I should have waited. So we've just earned $129 and we've done nothing. So if you have a look on the left-hand side, it says what you do. And we can just press E. Not a problem. Now, okay. I was thinking the chocolate bar. That's not what we have opened, is it? It was the drinks. Don't mind me. So 1, 2. So that will do the cabinet. That will do inside. 1 there, 1 there. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's the apple inside. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for outside. Oh, we're going to need another one for inside. Just let me take this. I'm going to work out which one we've got, whether it was apple or inside. Smart. I really miss my ute. It's so much better. But I'll be doing like a lot of... Oh, was apple excellent. I'll be doing a lot of like restocking the outside and everything off stream. I won't make you live through that. All right, so we've got 1 apple and 1 orange. Now, the reason I threw those is it's quicker, basically. And normally you throw them and you get them near the car and then you go, choop, choop, choop. It's so much quicker. It just saves all the walking backwards and forwards. I will do a lot of it going back to the shop. I tried throwing things from like here all the way back to the shop, but then the cars started to take off with boxes. They were pushing them a bit, and I had to go recover them, and that's not fun. Now, I need to actually count. Okay, so 1 apple. That's 3 of those. 2 apples. That's 4 of those. That's 5 apples. So 1's for inside, 4's for out. There's 3 of the lemonade. 4 lemonade. 5 lemonade. You having a game, Bloxy? Nice. There's an extra apple. Okay. 5 lemonade. So 5. That's 1 for in there. So 1 in the refrigerator. In the fridge. We need another lemonade. Because there should be at least 4 outside. So we've got 1 in the fridge, 1 inside. Then there's 2. So we need 2 more orange. And the higher up you aim, the further you get, unless you hit the roof. Or hit the ceiling. There we go. So those 2. Now, that's all. This is where other bottles of soft drink will be. Once you buy the license, then you can see them. Okay, that's all for those. Okay, that's gone. I was just looking at it going, hang on, I've got to take that off first. Press the left and you keep holding. What did you just get? 16, 16. Oh, you got one of them. 16. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter. We can just have it sitting on top. I need one more person to come up and buy this so I can get rid of the box. You know what I'm going to do. And then someone will come. Okay. Whoop. There we go. We'll leave those there. Now, hold this left shift key down and let's get these back. And get run over in the process. Because why not? But I've got to work out so the milk, it's orange. Now I'll grab an apple. And you can always have 2 inside. Like you can have the whole lot inside. Because the people coming in, you can even have them hold up where they walk and they'll stand through the boxes because there's no player collision with things like that. Whereas I can't walk through boxes, but they can. So they're magical little beans. Okay. Grab a lemonade or the Zap. The box doesn't look big enough to hold those bottles in. Oh, I was just going to say I haven't actually put that in the fridge yet. We'll grab another bottle. I mean another box. There we go. All right. Have some cold coffee. Now I'm going to put the lemonade up the top, or the Zap. Okay? Because then I'll put the other cola there. Did I actually grab 5 of them out? I don't think I did. I need 1 for the shelves, 1 for in the shop. No, I need 6. Okay. Let's get these down part way. It'll make it feel faster. Got to work out where I've got to stock them too. Actually, if I stop and then throw, I think they throw further. No, about the same. And this way I'll be able to open the shop sooner because it's easier to come get a box from just up the street a little bit than all the way up here. So we'll have to grab 4, 6 of the other colas, the ones we've actually got in the vending machine. All right. It would be great if we got XP for them buying things out of the vending machine. That'd be brilliant. Or, you know, even if they gave you 1 XP because they're happy to be able to buy something and get business or give you business. Okay. Someone else buying. Wonder how much money we've got now. Let they hurry up and buy the water. All right. she's going to buy something. So yeah, it's so cool. Passive income for the win. Absolutely brilliant. So as we get up higher, getting the licenses, we'll keep an eye on what can actually go in the vending machine. And if we come across something else, which has got a higher profit, we'll swap it over. But as we get more money too, even if we don't, for the next however many licenses, I don't think there are, I'm actually going to get another vending machine because they're programmed to buy from whatever vending machine. So you might get like more business of people buying things. Zanny, good morning. How are
I
you?
just redeemed hydrate.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I so need to hydrate. How are you going? I saw some of your stream last night.
Let's go. They say teamwork make the dream work, and baby we gon'
You're
make the
doing so
dream
good,
work.
darling.
Long
That's
as we
so
put the team
fantastic.
first. Yeah.
Zanny_ I just redeemed viewer check-in.
Oh my God. You're struggling with sleep? Oh, sweet. I can sleep. I could sleep. What, you can't get to sleep or you can't stay asleep? Sweetheart. If I could send you some of my relaxing vibes. I don't have problems going to bed and going to sleep. I normally go to bed and try and read, and then I fall asleep while I'm reading. But I really want to stay awake. Oops. Oh no, that's fine. But yeah, your streams are doing so good, darling. You're not supposed to be awake at this hour. I won't tell anyone. Do you know what? You should put me on with your phone and you should go to bed and just lie there with your phone on and have me yapping to you. You listen to me yapping and I'll put you to sleep, sweet. I'll be that constant drone in the background for at least another just over an hour before I go pick my son up. He's working. You can try that? Yeah. The streams are going good. The game helps. Yeah, definitely. I thought that. But even if they come for you too. Do you know what I mean? So the relationship you're building with them is brilliant. So yeah, it's really good. I sort of popped in before I went to bed and I was going to say hi and I just went, nah, I just want to go sleep. I don't want to talk to anyone. So I didn't say hi. So I reckon what I've got to do is I've got to work out like a little symbol or something that I could put on there with a wave and everything like that. And it'll be like, I'm saying hi, but I just don't want to talk. I might do an emoji. My hi, lurking, listening, but not talking emoji. Something like that. Oh my goodness. Because yeah, a lot of the times, like, if like you, Alfie, Dr. Jekyll, Dizzle, Starry Witch, like if I see you guys on, as soon as I get on, I tab you up. I might not have time to pop in, but I tab you up. And like I could have you guys tabbed up for a couple of hours before I pop in and say hi. But yeah, and sometimes I have you playing and what am I doing? I just go around and keep doing things, so to speak. Now this is going to get disgustingly horrible. Okay. All right. That's so sweet. You're going to do the same with everyone. It's a bit hard if I'm live because I don't see one. Yes. That is the other problem if you are live. you know, unless you stop every now and then and you go and look, but you can't be expected to do that. But, you know, it's the normal people that you tab up, that you go in and say hi to, that, you know, you're building more of a relationship with as well. But, yeah, it's really cool. Ta-da. They walked through my boxes. Oh, dear. Yeah. Coming up, I've got to start, like, next week, this week coming, I mean. Today's Saturday, and so on Monday, school starts back again. So then I'll be back to working 4 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So I've got Wednesday off. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to start saving towards getting my next computer, because I've got Windows 10 and that's not going to be supported anymore. And just the memory problem I've got after I've taped, like if I play a couple of games, then I've got to upload them before I really can do much else, because I've got hardly any memory left on the computer. And I've tried moving things to like external SSDs, and you know, my son's now got his own computer, so I've tried deleting his stuff, but I've still got so much stuff, like in Word and everything else. So yeah, I'm going to start saving. Oh. And definitely have one built. And in my next one, it's going to have so much memory, it's not going to be funny. So I don't ever want to have the problem of memory again. All right. We're getting near. Did we put this in? That's up there and that's there. So we need the other cola inside. I actually don't know whether I've got the thief side of things turned on in this game. I hope not. Or maybe you have to turn it on to get it. I don't know. Put it this way, I haven't done anything. So if it's on when you normally have it, then yeah. Okay. Okay, we've got an extra lemonade. You know I'm going to run into it and it's all going to fall down. It has to happen. We haven't got the other one yet. I have to go back and get that, the Turco one. All right. Let's have a look. See what we need. So that's at least 4 outside, except for the lemonade. We decided to get 5. So that's fine. And there's those 4. And the milk. Oh, did we get a couple of milks? Was there another one outside still? If not, we'll grab one while we're here. No, we didn't. That's fine. We'll get another one. Because there's only, like, in those boxes with the lemonade and that, there's 24 bottles of lemonade. Whereas in here, there's only 6 cartons, or 6 packets of 6 milk. Okay, so we just need the Turco to bring that down. So we need 1 inside, about 4. So we need at least 5. Have they sold the water yet? Please buy the water. And you'll find... I've just got the wrong one. You'll find with the vending machines that sometimes you'll get lots of people and sometimes you won't. If it ends up for whatever reason for after a while nobody seems to be coming, you can try loading a little bit more into the machine to sort of go, hey guys, don't forget, there's a vending machine here, come and buy your stuff. If it still doesn't work, log out of log out of the game. Oh, come on. Oh, please. And log back in, and that should refresh things. There we go. Now, let's try again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want to get one more because I want to get one more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you come with me. So we'll put this one inside. When you've been running all the time, it seems really slow. Then you take your hand off the shift and you realize it's not so slow. It's slow compared to a truck, yes. Or a ute. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all the items of the latest update we've got, or the latest license we've got, I should say. So then we'll just pick these up. And we really, and you can't get run over by cars. Oh, this is the extra one I got by mistake. It doesn't matter, you will sell it. Alright, once I get these all down, then we'll open up. Now we had 34 customers yesterday. So like in yesterday's trade. So it'll be interesting to see how many we get today. Because we've got a new license and we've got more things stocked in the supermarket. Okay. We've still got $317. We've managed to extend the store once. We've bought... I just realised I didn't stop at the corner back there. Doesn't matter. Do you know what? We're not going to be ordering stuff here anyway. What did we do? We've extended the shop once in this episode. We've bought one of the licenses. We didn't buy... we haven't bought any of the DLC licenses that we could buy. Coming up when we get near the clothing one, I might actually look at that. Because some of those would make a fair enough product, which would be more than these. Also, with the DLC licenses, you have to buy them on the computer. All right? So that actually might be interesting to have a look at and see. To see how much profit and that you would actually make. I didn't think of that. It is initially a little bit more because you've got to buy different racks and that for putting things on and hanging things up. So that initially will be more. And I've brought this down again. We've got that inside. We've got those there. Let's have a look at the vending machine. So there's still some water, unfortunately. There we go. We'll get rid of that one. So there's still 7 water. There's still 13 turco. The other ones will make enough money. So we put that down. We've got $68. Thank you very much. And we haven't opened the shop yet. Do you know what I mean? It's incredible. It really, really is. It's a huge difference. So between this episode and the next one, I will actually have a look at the DLCs because I didn't think of the clothing. Some of the items in there aren't very... oh, that's the extra one, isn't it? Here. Like, there's not much in them. But the advantage of actually being able to order things here, which means I would need to restock things down a bit. To stock them and get them from there would save a fair amount of time, which means you could get through things quicker. So that will be interesting in and of itself. Oops. Let's open up. Got one of these. Okay. All right, so we've got to keep an eye on the milk. Might actually bring another one inside. Because that will go before other things. It's only got 6 on the shelf. But if we look at the licenses, the bakery's not going to make much money. Do you know, I haven't actually looked at the prices. Clothing. Now, with the shoes, you can only fit 2 boxes in per shelf. So that's 4 along a double shelf. And the leather belts, underwear, shoes. See, this has got the raincoat. I'm wondering how much the raincoat would be. It's got trousers, V-neck. That actually might be interesting to get. Electronics, hardware. And because we get it here, I wonder if any of these, I don't think so. Because it's not like things you could get. Be interested if you could put super glue in a vending machine. That would be interesting. It's baby products. I'll be checking that out. Because you don't have a choice. You need to order them right here. Oh my goodness. Hi, can I help you? Struth. They're so quiet. Nobody said anything. I thought there might be 1 or 2 people here. Hi, how you going? Welcome in. Oh my God. Nobody pressed the bell or anything. Hello, welcome in. Thank you very much. Oh, I haven't even... Oh, what did she say? Did she say something was too expensive? The checkouts are full. Okay. Yep. That means they're trying to tell me I need new checkouts. Thank goodness it wasn't too expensive. $32.60. Now, we're probably going to get more people coming in because we've got more items. If we can hurry up and get through these people. There we go. 46, 35, thank you. There we go. Nice. Okay. Getting through them quick enough. $2.50. Except if there's stuff on the floor. I can't help that at the moment. $51.40. I don't know what we started off at. Is it 300 and something dollars? I have to go check to see the stock as well, because we might be running out of things. There we go. $5, $6, $7, $10. $6, $7, $80. Thank you. $2.95. I think they're loving having all these products. Okay. $15.55. Thank you. Okay, I just saw something on the floor. And I didn't mean next to me, but, you know. Anywhere else? No. Any rubbish? What do we need? Orange juice. Okay. Yes, I know they're there. Oh, I need to get more lights. I forgot to order them. Milk, water. Okay, we need to order more lights. Because this is no good at all. Coffee. Here we go. Forgot to... Oh, it's so dark. The checkouts are full. That's okay. Give me a second. 50, 85. $29.90. Thank you. Wow. See, they're coming with bigger shops now. Okay. The checkouts are still full. I know, I'm working on it. Appreciate your patience. I had to do the cleaning of the store. I haven't done the windows yet. If I let the Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, give me a second. I've been told off because I'm not doing good enough. 5 cents, there we go. Okay, clean the windows. Now, Zany Queen, how are you? Your mates, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it's after 9 o'clock, but we still might have people come in. I can't order from here in the until the morning. How you going? There we go. Lovely. 1860. I think we survived. What do you reckon? 1,200. That's pretty cool. We started with about 300. All right. I forgot. Okay, when you extend your store each time, you should buy lights as well. Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure that nobody else is coming. We'll just wait for this lady. Because as I said before, sometimes they come from like far away and then they have to walk all the way to your shop. I'm pretty sure she won't be coming through. Nope. Excellent. All right. So we're finished for the day. 36 customers. Seems like a bit more. 287 store points. So that will level us up. And we'll go to the next day. Now we can order some lights. But before we do that, pay the bills. So yeah, basically I'm just trying to, there we go. I'm trying to get from the first license to the last license and not care about anything else. And do it as fast as I can. 376.86. So that's 390. That's gone down a lot actually. 370. 66.76. That'll be 12.80. And then that one's fine. Okay. Now, okay. Let's restock. Did we run out of anything? No, but we probably nearly did. Have you been, Zany Queen? I hope you're well. Appreciate you popping in and dropping those emotes. Oops. I love emotes. Ah, look at that. That's one thing about having things stored inside. You can't see what's behind. And then you can possibly lose store points for cleanliness of your store. Oh, I've already done that one. Did they move around just then? If I went to get an orange juice, how could I get the cola next door? I'm impressed. I probably couldn't do it again if I tried. Okay, they're all restocked. Oh my goodness. You know, if you actually close them, I wanted them open though. If you close them, they actually stack better. Okay. Sugar. And we've got everything restocked. What are we now? We're 10. Alright. Just got to keep an eye on the time. For about half hour or so before I've got to go pick my son up. Oh, that was perfect. Nice. So I try and keep a box in here just for the moment anyway. It's just quicker and easier to reach. Until you get somebody working the teller for you, the till for you, or the cashier bench, whatever. It's just easier. All right. Grab another milk. I grabbed the wrong one. That's what I wanted. All right. Now, there. I bought so much more. So the number of actual people who came through was roughly the same as yesterday's trade. But because we have more available, they definitely bought more. Which is good, that's what we want. That one. Okay. Need some coffee. Tea. Thinking. No, the water. Get the water from up there. Excellent. I couldn't remember where I stacked it. Okay. That fridge is done. That fridge is done. 12 on all of those. All right, so we're done here. If we have a look on the vending machine, what have we got now? Okay. We had a lot of people here, so we didn't have many up there. Oops. Now, 1,190. Did the bills, growth. We could extend again for 600. I'm just curious. Oh, they're 2,000 anyway for that. And then you've got to buy all those. So mozzarella, honey, tuna, egg, and the sugar. I'm actually more inclined now that I've been thinking about it. If we bought things through here. But what is the most expensive product? $1,000. If we trade for another day, and we've got the vending machine up here. Okay, I want to get rid of those. All right. I reckon what we'll do is we'll pop into my other game. We'll have a look at the prices. Of the DLCs and work out which license would be good to grow, good to buy, not grow. You can't buy clothes. Now this is it's a mess at the moment. Everything's squished. Okay. So if we have a look at some of the clothes, so that, hang on. I'm just looking for a piece of paper so I can write this down. I'm looking everything everywhere. All right. But how much do they cost? The shorts are $20. If we actually go here, because I got the DLCs last, because they came in last. No. Hang on. I'm just trying to work out the best way. Okay. This has got the DLCs. So the knife is $5.41. And this is just approximate because the prices would be a bit different. The grater is $5.91. The cutlery is $6.41. I'm just looking at what the profit is. So where's $6.41 is there. That's $3. Hang on. Oh, they went way down. Okay, that's not fair. There. That's the baker doing some stuff. What did you put in, dude? He's putting that in the bin. What did he cook? He's cooked some flatbread. Did we need flatbread? No. Oh, the croissants. Did we need croissants? No. Dude. You're going to pick stuff up and then you're not going to be able to put anything anywhere. So you've cooked a heap of croissants. Dude, I'm going to be firing you. You've cooked croissants. And we don't need them. I've hired him and fired him twice. I'm going to fire him again. He's still not working properly. But that's all right. We'll work it out. All right. Now, if we come up, what's that? Baby bottle. Is $4.61. Because what I'm going to be doing is baby food is $5.48. Is we'll be looking at buying a license with the highest number of products in there that give us the biggest profit, because that's what we need to do. $5.48. What's this one? Okay. The diapers or the nappies are $10.63, but you don't get many on a shelf with those, but that's all right. Baby powder. The baby stuff's looking expensive. $4.52. The glue gun is $5.16. The hex keys, $4.52. Oh, the tools are looking good. There's a lot of them at a high price. Screwdrivers. Toolbox. The level set. Okay. Now kit. Where's that? Now kit is $6.86. I reckon we're going to be going tools here. Okay, $5.73. The hammer. Multi-screwdriver. So the hammer's like $9. Okay, the mouse is $5.07. $5.96 for the speaker. Okay, so the keyboard, flash drive, headphones, the walkie-talkie. So the mouse was, what, $5.07. Hang on. The doorbell is $7.32. I missed that one. This is what I did offline with working out which of the other licenses to get first. Okay, so up to the keyboard, so $4.79, $5.11, $4.57, walkie-talkie, that's $6, wow. Talkbox phone is $6.41. And that's $4.11. I tell you, this electronics. Flashlight, $5.36. Charge Wave. It's a power bank, and that is $9.06. Those lights are $4 something, that's fine. Okay. Now, here's the next thing. Vortex men's shoe is $8.22. Taylor Stride trousers are $9.12. And this is what we're making per box, which we have to remember. Because some things have 8 in them, some things have 24 in them. Okay, so that's the shorts. The raincoat is $5.96. See, but that's interesting as well, because if you have a look at it for the shoes, if we're making $6.37 profit from the shoes, you only, I don't know if you get 4 boxes or 6 boxes. So it's not a bad thing. Underwear, $5.36. I'm trying to work out what would be the next best license to buy. Regal men's shoe is $6.96. Men's underwear is $8.21. The pants are $6.86. And this is from my other game that I've got playing at the moment. Okay, so socks, men's t-shirt, and the belts are all around $5.50. We should almost be there. Adidas shoes. Flip-flops, or thongs we call them here, $6.31. Hoodie, $5.96. So it looks like it's going to cost a bit to get the license for these. These are about $2,000 for each license. Tank top, $5.06. Okay. All right, let's go back to the other game. We're going to do another day's trade. So there's all the bakery items, and like $3 is the extra for pretzel, or we're making $1.86 on the baguette. So they're definitely not worthwhile getting. Oh, the alcohol. Ooh, that would be fun. Okay. Oh, this is what I was doing too. I bought a vending machine, and to work out what actually would go in a vending machine, I was going around and I'd pick up something and then I'd see if it'd go in the vending machine. So that helped me. Oops, sorry. She wanted to buy the chocolate. That helped me work out what license I was going to be getting for the speedrun one. And if I did it again, I would change a few things now that I know. I bought the vending machine too soon. And yeah, I might have saved up some money. Don't know. I might still have done the same thing with the products I've got, but then looked at the licenses for the new DLCs, because we can make more money on those. Plus they also get delivered right in front of the store, so it's saving you time as well. So if we do load, so we're on store level 10. That was store level 101. Okay. So we should have enough products to have another day. Oh, no. We need to buy some lights. So go to furniture. And then if you scroll down here, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't we fit? Yeah. I want it brighter than what it is. Okay. So we need 3, 4, we need 5 of them. So you can either do it here. So I'll do 4, or you come in here and you add 1 more. So we'll buy 5 of those. Oh, hang on. I've got to remember, I don't have 30,000. We won't buy 5. No. Oh no, hang on. I was looking at that costing total 200. Yeah, we can. Don't worry about me. Click back on the products. Are these mods? No. Everything in here is vanilla, but it does include the latest DLCs that they brought out, which I bought. And I think they only cost a couple of dollars each, and there's 7 of them. So they don't cost very much. But the whole thing here is as you buy it at the shop. There's nothing added on it. Oh, I forgot to say hi. Hang on. Thank you for popping in and asking. If you've got any other questions, definitely tell me, ask me, whatever. So there we go. Welcome in, both of you. I forgot to say before. I do apologise. Okay. So I get out of there. Now, those orange juices, I'll move down here. I was going to say I didn't buy those over the computer, but they've spread them out. Because our storeroom's not open. So we've just got everything outside. Okay. And yeah, they might not be straight, but I will. Oh my goodness.
Welcome in, Victim. Thank
Hey.
you for following.
Thanks for the follow. Yeah, if you ever do have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. I look at trying to do things as quickly as possible, and any shortcuts or any tips and hints, I share everything. So I really do enjoy this game, and I've been playing it for a while. And I just had a thought, and I've gone, do you know what? Let's see how quick we can actually get the licenses. Oh, actually, do you know? just for the minute. I'm going to put that there. So if we have a look, no, let's do the next day's trade first. That is so much better. Oh my goodness, we might even get more people in. All right, so let's open up. I'm really missing my car, my ute. Hey, thanks for your wave. I appreciate that. So if we have, I've got to remember that they're going to sneak up on me. We have a look at the licenses. We're not getting the bakery ones. I will wait until at the end, and then I'm going to go through and purchase whichever ones I don't get along the way. I'm only going to buy the licenses that will get me where I want to go as quick as possible. So, so this isn't how you would normally play the game. My other one is how you'd normally play it, except for I got most of the way through the game when they started to bring in updates. So the placement of things in my store is not probably how I would have done it if I had the updates along the way. Hang on. Oops. Here we go. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, it's so much brighter in here. That is brilliant. Still reckon they need to press the bell though. All right. Now, check and see. No mess. No rubbish. Now, if you are on the other side of the desk and you're looking at things, you can just basically... So if I'm over here, if I go like that and I've highlighted the desk, if you left click, it puts you in there ready to serve. So you don't have to run around the desk, which is really cool. Saves a lot of time. So you can be restocking the shelves and turn around and go, got a lot of people and get in there quick. There we go. Thank you. What was it? 22. That one. And I just saw that. So I've got to clean that myself. I've got cleaners in the other game. Because otherwise you lose store points as well. Do you play this at all? Or it's a game you're interested in? $12.15, thank you. Okay. That's so funny. As that made a noise, my watch actually vibrated, which means I've got a message. And I'm going, what, the game's sending me messages? Now we've got a certain amount of time. So I'm going to, even though it stops people. There we go. Fantastic. Now, most of these offers, or nearly all of them, I say no to. Only because I actually buy the products. $68.05. Thank you. Now, I'll press P, and that will stop everything. So, now, we buy 12 milk 6-packs, so those. Do you want to sell some for $147.46? If I get the calculator, I'll just show you. I'll be saying no to this, and I'll explain why. Okay. So, 12 of these, the average cost is $4.22. That's what we buy it for. We sell it for $12.80, or that's the average cost. I'll have to have a look after this. So $12.80 times by 12, because I want to buy 12 of them, is $153. Now, they're going to give us $147 for the convenience of it. So if it cost us $4.22, so $4.22 times by 12. I didn't put a decimal, did I? No. Let's try that again. $4.22 by 12 is $50.64. So if we minus, what was it? 12 times by 1280. So 153.60. Can you not? 153.60. Technically, I did it the wrong way round. We'd make $102. All right. Now, if you, how to explain this? If you buy it off the computer, so our profit, if you, let's just say it's $12.80 per box. It is $12.80 per box. Because we buy it at the shop, it's only costing us $6.40 per thing. Okay? So $6.40 plus that, I think it is the extra profit we're making. So if we sell for this, we're not actually making as much as what we should. I've explained this wrong. Totally wrong. Plus also you've got the factor of, if we sell all this, then we don't have any products outside ready to go. Now, if we sell, then we're getting the money sooner. But because I'm buying everything from the shops around the map, then I'm not paying as much, and I don't care whether I need to wait. I haven't explained it very well. But if you buy the product off the computer, you'll be paying an extra $6, is what I'm saying. So this is not an advantage to me. If we need money quick, it is good. If you're buying it off the computer, then yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so with these, I say no. Hi. Now I've got to check that. 865. I didn't explain that really well at all. I've actually confused myself. Okay. So it's $12.80. So that's what we're selling it for. And that's what the price is. So we're making a profit of $8.58, which is really cool. So, but it costs us, like, we make more money than $8.58 because we're buying it from the shop. $50. But if you need money, it's a good way to get money quicker. You'll just get a little bit less than if you wait around for them to buy it off the shelf from you. 56. Thank you kindly. Okay. I need to check the shelves too. 1140. Okay, what are we looking at? Okay. Now, when you have the mop out, if you're outside, see how you can see a floating blue? You can see through. Oh, the bottle's water's too much for you? Okay. Now, if we have a look here, why is it too much? $2.86, $2.96. So we've gone up 14 cents. That's too much for him. So what we'll do is I'll bring that back 5 cents, and that will fix everything. All right. The only thing is, if someone tells you something's too expensive, you have to be looking at them or you miss it. And you've only got about 5 seconds before the message above their head's gone off. And if you've done your pricing, like I don't go over 15, I'll only go up to 14 cents, and I'll round it up to the closest 5 cent or zero amount. And yeah, if they say it's too expensive, I just bring it down by 5 cents. There we go. So we'll actually find out that the how many people said things were too expensive. But when you find out that, you don't actually find out what the product was. You need to be looking at the time. So it was just pure luck that I saw him. There we go. Thank you. Easy. Nice. 23.50. Lovely. Just some tea for you. Excellent. Now, check for anything. Do cleaning. What are we looking at? We need some bread. Okay. Nice. We'll serve because it's 9 o'clock, so we shouldn't really get too many more people coming in. 37.25. Thank you. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much. And I think that's about it. Nice. If you hold the shift key down, of course, that makes you run a little bit faster. The coffee. Excellent. I love it when it comes exactly. Fearless, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, I was still clicking on the bin, trying to go in. How are you going? There we go. Overwatch. How is the Overwatch going? You good? Yeah, I'm doing really cool. I'm enjoying this. It's interesting to work out. I've worked out a few things that if I started again, I'd change a little bit. Yeah, and I've worked out. I have to look into what license I'm going to do next. I wasn't actually going to be doing the new DLCs because they use a lot of different hanging things and whatever else. And I know what I'm going to be doing with the, what is it? The vending machines. But I've changed my mind. Because you can make a lot of money with the DLCs, and that's what we need to do. Make a lot of money quick so we can get through things. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's interesting. What is the time? Okay. How's Overwatch going? Excellent. So I'll just do these and then I'll end for the day, and we'll be able to see how we had somebody say that something was too expensive. just a minute. Alright. Okay, so that's most of the things. If we have a look at the vending machine, probably won't be heaps. We just sold another one of those. Okay. So because we haven't been up there, because everything's been down here and all the customers came here, then they weren't using the vending machine. But it works so well when you're restocking and everything. All right, so we'll finish for the day. There we go. It says product found expensive. That was the water bottle. We saw the message above the guy's head. Now, if we hadn't seen the message, we would just see that somebody found something too expensive, and we would have absolutely no idea what it was. Like, you know, so we couldn't change anything. So then we'd have to try and keep an eye out for it, or hope that that was one of the things that the price went up or down, and we adjusted it anyway. So, but yeah, so we saw that and we brought it down by 5 cents. Now, income. Did they give us the income? 43.20. I didn't know that. Start the next day. Oh, that's why there's only so much money in there. No? Or is that just sold? I'm going to keep an eye on that. Because maybe when it gets to 9 o'clock, any money that's in there, when you hit enter, they give you that you don't have to go and get. I thought you had to pick it up yourself. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've not seen that amount there. That's got me interested. Because if we head up there now, without our ute, sad panda, I really want the ute. Oh, and if you get the skateboard, you can jump them. You can do bits and pieces. You can go into the shops with the skateboard as well. So yeah, so someone's bought something when we're on our way up here. So if we press E, we've just got ourselves $30 for nothing. Now, it doesn't seem like much, but like if you stand the person here or whatever, and if you go away, have your lunch, you know, go to the shops, do some dishes and that, you'll come back and it might be empty and you might have $1,000 or you might have $500 or whatever. You're making passive income. And it's brilliant. Oops. That's the first of my alarms. I've got to pick my son up. So, the vending machines are a game changer. Like, it's huge. Absolutely huge. I'll show you my other one before we get off. Yes, he's taken the water. I want the water gone because we're not making as much money on those. I want those gone as well. These are what we're making the money on, and they can stay there. The reason why I've got the vending machine outside of the shop here is because I get the product from here. I come here, I fill it up, and then I normally put the empty box in my ute and drive it down to the bin, which is outside the shop. So you don't have as far to fill up. It's so convenient. Actually, you can't bring it in here, can you? No, that lady was just coming to get something. Sorry, it's back. It's back. Do you want a drink? I should have looked. Oh, it doesn't matter. So anyway, so these things are huge, but you can't put everything in them. At the beginning of the game, when you first get the licenses and that, the water is the first thing you can put in them. And it's not until you get to the licenses where you get the drinks and that's when you can put those in. So if we have a look, give me a second. So save, quick to menu. If I go into my other one, I'll show you what I've got at the moment. So if we load this one, It's absolutely brilliant. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying just before, I got myself a new vending machine, so I could then go around and grab things off the shelf to work out what goes into a vending machine. So if I try and put the bread, it doesn't. So, and these guys are programmed to come around to the vending machines and buy stuff. Okay, so your shop is shut. You haven't opened your supermarket. If you fill that vending machine up while you're going around, while you're going around the map, you're going to all the different shops and you're buying stuff to stock up your storeroom, you're making passive income. Brilliant. I can't tell you how fantastic it is. Like I can. So if we go up here, my driving is not the best. If we go up here in my ute, which I will be buying in that other one, press F to get out. At the moment, I've got 5. And they've sold a lot. If you've got a lot of the licenses, you have to get up to store level, I don't know if it's 70, 80, whatever it is, with a Gerber cake. That is the best thing to get. So if I buy, of course, I know I can get in there. If I buy a box of Gerber cake, if you buy them on the computer, they cost $383 or something. If I buy one box here, it's $191. So it's half price. Everything in the shop is half price. Then, okay. Let me move that. No, actually, I'll show you what I do. Sorry, dude. I like to bang into people. I don't. Okay. So I'll wait till he's got his stuff. Excellent. So say I want to fill this one up. This is what I do. I bring it here because it saves walking down here all the time. And even if we got it here, people will buy stuff. So then I buy a box of this and I go and I fill up all the spots and then I click here. And I go again. So I've moved it here. So instead of having to go here all the time and load stuff in, you move it here. You fill up and you put the box in. Grab another one. Come along. So it costs you approximately, if you fill one of these in total with Gerber cake, it costs around $3,000 and something, I think, from memory. However, with selling them, you're making over $4,000. So if we sold a full one of these, you would have $7,222 and I think it's 51 cents. But then you take the money out that you used. So let me just grab a couple more since I'm here. And it's just, yeah, while I'm going around restocking my storeroom, if I can move. That's my second one. I have to go in a sec. Then, yeah, basically, it's brilliant. People are coming along, they're buying. So you've seen how many people are buying. Okay. I'll just grab another one. Only because I'm here and, you know. And sometimes what happens is if you're interacting with your vending machine, it can make them sort of go, oh, hang on, there's vending machines. And then they'll come. Okay. All right. So I've filled this one up. Pick it up. Put it back. And then I can move this one. And it's just as easy as that. And like, if you have these outside or near your shop, then you've got to pack everything in the back of your ute, drive it down there and fill up. Do you know what I mean? So wherever you're going to be getting stuff, I would highly recommend to do Gerber cake as soon as you have the opportunity to do it, because that has the biggest profit margin. Well, for me, in mine, it does. And I've got the storeroom to redo. I've got the shop to redo. I've got to move shelves, reposition things, and I've got to stock the storeroom as well. So in the meantime, I've made 4,173. Thank you. 4,173. How coincidental. 4,750. Thank you. Another 3,800. Another 3,400. Do you know what I mean? Like 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've just made approximately nearly 19,000 and I haven't opened the shop. That is all passive income. And it's brilliant. And then what you do with these, with the empty ones, because there's only I'm really good with my driving. There's only one rubbish bin on the actual map itself. Come on, come on, come on, hurry. And that's down here. So what I generally do, it's either that car or that tree, come on. So I come down here and I'm ready with the F key, and about there, and then what you do is, because these are all empty, if there was some boxes of goods mixed up, you would see the sticker on the top. Done. Like, done. It's as easy as that. And it's brilliant. I'm just banging into things. Okay. And then, yeah, here's my really squishy supermarket. Oh my God, it is so tiny. Everything's so squished. And my back area is, I'm removing things. Not removing, I'm actually moving stuff. So there's stuff everywhere. It's a mess. But anyway, I'll sort all that out later. But I'm having a lot of fun with this other one, with the speed run of trying to get through. So, but yeah. Okay, now those on Twitch, if you'd like to just hold, I'm going to look at rating out. I am going to be looking in a couple of hours, jumping back on, and I'm going to be doing some more simulator. I'm having a lot of fun with that one as well. I think I'm actually going to look at buying the next license for the arcade. You make a lot of money out of the arcade games, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be looking at doing that. And then after that, opening the next shop, which I think is a jewelry shop. Yeah, that's from memory. So here's my link if you'd like to pop there. But anyway, so those watching on Twitch, please hold. If you need to leave, just if you could stay for the raid, that would be wonderful. For those watching on YouTube, thank you so very much. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.